So who is this Arpita Mukherjee at whose residence 20 crore rupees cash is discovered and then a link is made to TMC Minister Partha Chatterjee? I have some details about her. We tried to understand about how is this woman who is not part of the government has become such a powerful face in the political corridors of the Bengal government. Let's begin now. So Arpita Mukherjee is a young woman who was, as now we know, started modeling during her college days. So it was a modeling stint that had started, as you can see. These are some of the images that we could gather from her earlier days as modeling. Then she goes on to become a small-time actor within the state of Bengal, films, television, and that perhaps was changed from modeling to the acting and film industry. Now this in 2012 is when she starts to have political connections. One public meeting with Partha Chatterjee, and that is when she surfaces in the political domain. But then it goes on that she becomes a close aide of the TMC minister. They are seen at different public gatherings. There are a lot of photographs in public domain between Arpita Mukherjee and Partha Chatterjee with regard to public events. But here it gets very interesting. She starts to have a luxury lifestyle. A lot of properties, flats, luxury apartments that the ED has now mentioned that have the name of Arpita. Includingly, she starts to also, apart from amassing properties, has now started to be mentioned within the political power corridors. Remember, she has nothing to do with the government, but now with the cash recovered, a diary recovered, which belongs to the Bengal government, has a lot of recruitment-related entries. How is Arpita Mukherjee managing to get all that information and, in fact, knowledge of what's happening within the government? And that is why this murky case has led from Arpita Mukherjee to the TMC minister, and the buck stops at the door of the Bengal Chief Minister, Mamata Banerjee. Now this, remember, while the ED raids continue, the questioning continues of both Partha and Arpita. Let me now bring you details of where all these raids are currently taking place by the Enforcement Directorate. We are being told that Kamarhati in North 24 Parganas, where Partha Chatterjee's properties are currently being raided. There is also Belgaria, an apartment, a house there in North 24 Parganas, again that belongs to Arpita Mukherjee, allegedly, that also has been raided. There is in Garihhat in Kolkata, belongs to a close aide of the minister, that has also been raided. New Town in Kolkata, a property there with the name of Arpita Mukherjee has also now just been raided by the Enforcement Directorate. Kasba is where a company named with Arpita Mukherjee's name has been raided by the Enforcement Directorate. Again in Anandpur, a company in Kolkata with the name of Arpita Mukherjee as one of the senior most officers, one is where she's been mentioned as a director, has been raided by the Enforcement Directorate. Non-stop raids, non-stop questioning. Eventually it will be up to the ED to prove that this was about money used to be laundered with regard to recruitment scam of jobs of teachers, remember, education department, one of the most important for any government and for the future of children as well.